how to wash your hand. So you have to do this only when there is visible soil, like when your hands are soiled, visibly soiled. That is only when you can do this, what I'm about to teach you now. But if your hands are not soiled, you don't have to do this. You just have to use hand rub or sanitizer. Okay. So the duration for the entire procedure is 40 to 60 seconds. So when you give somebody personal care and your hands are soiled, maybe the gloves tore, you have to do what I'm doing. Okay. And for those going for NHS interview, this is one of the levels of what you will pass. Okay, now let's get started. The first one is to wet your hands with water. Wet your hands with water. That is the first procedure. The second one is to apply enough soap. Normally we have soap dispenser what dispenses soap, but I'm at home, that's why I'm using this. Now when you apply soap, now you have to do this. You have to rub your palm, rub your hands, you know, palm to palm, this way. You just rub it. That is the second thing to do. Rub it. After rubbing it, the next one, you have to do right arm over the left dorsal. This is what I mean. Right one, you do the right one, then you interchange the fingers and vice versa. So you do this, then you do this. Yeah, so that is what I mean. Then step 4, you do palm to palm with finger interlock. So you see what I'm doing with your finger interlock. Then after that, the fifth one is back of the fingers to opposing palm with fingers interlocked. Back of the finger to opposing palms with finger interlocked. This is what I mean. Okay, after that you do the other one. Then after that you have to do this one, rotational rubbing of the left thumb and the right one. So you have to do anyone you are doing, you do the same to the other side. After that you have to do this one, rotational rubbing and backward forward with clapped finger. See what I'm doing. After that you do this one. Then after you finish, you have to rinse your hand. You have to rinse your hand. Remember, you are not supposed to wear this. Because I'm at home, that's why I'm putting on this. So I need to take it off. So that, do not turn it off. You have to take the tissue paper to dry your hand. You dry your hand. Okay. After you finish drying your hand, you use the towel you use to dry hand to turn this thing off. You don't need to touch your hands, your bare hands on it. And after that, you put the paper towel in the bin and your hands are clean. So this procedure takes about 40 to 60 seconds. So why do you need to have to take your time to do so? And remember, it is best to leave your nails very flat, you know, you cut it to avoid something going inside the nails and you can get infection from that. Okay, you can only do this when your hands are visibly soiled, you know, like when you give personal care and maybe the gloves were not protective enough and you soiled your hand, or maybe somebody have, you know, anything, bodily fluid, whatever. Once the hands are soiled, you have to do what we just did. That is the procedure. but otherwise use sanitizer or hand rubs.